Hello, awesome intermediate teachers. Tammy here, and I just wanted to kind of give you a brief introduction to this little STEM presentation that I put together for you. You're to do this on your own time whenever you get a chance, and maybe you'll need to come back to it to explore some of the resources that I put in this presentation. But this is at your own pace, and then after you've had a chance to look through it, then when you come together in your PLCs, then maybe you could discuss it a little bit further or ask me any questions as you go. So what we're trying to do is figure out ways to resource our STEM lab that's maybe being underutilized right now. And so we're going to talk about what you can do in there, what it should look like in there, some of the resources that you're going to need to for supplies and materials that you're going to need to have in there. But I just wanted to give you this brief introduction on how this would work. This is just at your own pace, but I put the presentation, it is in editing mode, so you are able to edit it. So please be careful with the actual slides and don't delete things and don't change things. The best thing to do for that would be once you're in this slides presentation, go ahead and click on present, and then that way it will come up to the actual presentation mode, and then you can click through. Hopefully you did that from my video when you clicked on it. So you just kind of click through and look at the different things that I've added in here, and then go to check out the different links. I have a Pinterest board. I'm putting more resources in there for you for STEM, and then you just click through here. All these pictures take you to websites that talk about those specific experiments or activities, STEM activities. So you click through here. I've got them broken down by science, technology, engineering, and math. So there's a lot of resources here, but that's just skimming the surface. If you Google STEM activities for elementary, there's tons of resources out there. But here's some of the basic ones that really doesn't take a whole lot to get going, but it gives you an idea of what you might accomplish in there. Now, usually STEM activities start with a problem for the kids to solve, and this is really a student-led activity. You provide some materials and you provide some instructions, but then you just let them go, and they are able to tackle problem in their way, and they learn how to collaborate with each other. They learn how to work together. They get advice from each other in trying to tackle that problem. They do trial and error, and it's okay to mess up as long as they learn from their mistakes and they try something better, or just try it again. So just take a look at all these different resources. Like I said, I have it broken down into the 4 different categories. And then I have this page for materials. So just look at those materials. Those are just recommendations for supplies that you would have in your STEM lab. I put some ideas on the side about how you could get some of those supplies together with donations, a supply drive. Maybe you could have each grade level be responsible for different kinds of supplies. You could have people clear the junk drawer and just have junk. I would probably also recommend that you have a space set aside in the STEM lab for your materials, and just have maybe some bins that are set aside for each of these kinds of materials, so they'd be easy to locate, easy to access. Um, and then at the last page, just your ideas and comments. So what you would do is exit out of this presentation mode into editing mode, and then you would just put your comment or your idea as you were going through these slides and having these different resources and thinking about things that popped into your head. So just maybe ideas, practical ideas that you could just jot down for the benefit of everybody. So this is a collaborative effort here at the last slide. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm excited to see how the STEM lab is going to grow and how you can bring your students in there and work collaboratively so they can learn how to process, how to solve a problem, and the harder the better, the more challenging the better, because we need to teach some grit to these kids, so they know that when they fail at something, when they mess up, that it's okay as long as they learn and try something better. So lots of great skills to develop in these kids, And again, just let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this helps start the conversation. Thanks.